Welcome back. I hope you are comfortable. We're going to have some coffee and then I'm going to show you what I've been up to since we got back from our vacation. I'm trying not to look at the calendar. I don't want to know how many weeks I have until I have to go back to work. But I'm still on my health journey. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing intermittent fasting. I don't have my first meal till about 1:30, but I am having some sleep issues, and I'm trying to take one day at a time, which is the only thing I can do at this time. But I do feel good, and I feel like I'm fully healed from my fall that I had in May. My thumb, I don't know if some of you remember, but my thumb was, they call it trigger finger. It was completely frozen, and I have some mobility in it. I get a little bit of twinges in my shoulder, but I think I'm on my way to being fully healed. So get comfortable. It's just another cozy video of things a vacation teacher does in the course of a week. I know. I know. I can go play. Oh! That's it. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh. See what I'm doing? It's gonna be a good pasta salad. Yes, it is. Yeah. Whole bag of sweet peas. Yeah. 1 cup of something pasta. Yeah. There we go. Hold this. Do that. Hold that. You're too little. You're too little. Okay. Okay, we're gonna let that thaw. Okay. There we go.
That was your first.
Yeah. Okay. Traditional pea salad does not have pasta in it. That's just something I want to do for a summer salad. But when we make pea salad for Thanksgiving, we use the fancy sweet peas in a can, the LeSueur. I think that's what they're called. It's LeSueur, right, baby? The one in the silver can. And the recipe is very simple. It's mayonnaise, pickles, hard-boiled egg, and chopped cheddar cheese. You do not want to shred your cheese, though you can, but I think it just comes out better when you have little minced cheddar cheese blocks. It's just I don't know, it's a texture thing for me. And the dressing this time for this pasta salad is not just straight mayonnaise. It's going to be kind of that Amish pasta dressing. It's going to be mayonnaise, honey, and apple cider vinegar. And mix that together, season with some salt and pepper and some dill and that's it. Just a simple salad. I don't even think we have leftovers. I think Bear and I finished that bowl in a day. But it was really good. And, for summer, I try not to turn on the oven. My little air fryer, it broke. It just would never close again. So, we kept banging it, trying to figure if we could shove it in, close it. It was just a pain. And I just thought, this is an electrical dangerous situation. So Bear threw it away. So I don't know if we're going to replace it with a air fryer. I wouldn't mind a little toaster oven, but to be honest, we're storing crock pots on the floor. Like, I have my vintage crock pot on the floor, and then a crock pot that was gifted to us is on the floor. We have no room in this kitchen. We're going to have to get one of those stainless steel kitchen racks, like a baker's rack. But for a commercial kitchen, we love those. So I think that's what we're going to do, and store a lot of our stuff. And I kind of, in my mind, where we store it is where I want to use it. And that's why I like those commercial shelves, because they're sturdy enough, and then we can just plug all the devices in. And when I need to use it, I use it where it's stored. And anyway, I have in my mind how I want it, and we'll see if it works out. We'll try it. But I really hate dragging things off of shelves and putting them in my tiny kitchen. I don't want that. Like, if I bake bread in this commercial rack, that's where I'll be baking the bread. That's just how I see it. But anyway, here's the rest of the video. For the dressing, I'm adding about 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise and a couple of teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. And instead of sugar, I'm using honey. And I'm just going to mix that up and add it to my pea salad. Damn, that's good. The dressing I made. Here, bark, there, bark, everywhere, bark, bark. Oh, MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. When we went to Corpus Christi, we had a list of things we were going to look for. And it's not that they aren't available here in Amarillo. It's just I truly believed I would get a better price in Corpus Christi. And there's a lot more Tex-Mex culture down south than there is up here in Amarillo or in the Panhandle. There's a lot more New Mexico influence up here. So I was looking for a molcajete and we could not find one for under $50. You don't understand how insane that is to us. It must be something with import taxes. I have no idea why these items have always been very inexpensive, and now they're running $50 and up. So one night we were having dinner with my brother and sister-in-law and their sons, and we're just laughing and talking, and I don't know how the conversation came about. I think it just said, I'm looking for a molcajete. Where can I buy one? Because Michoacana, the, Mexican superstore, had ridiculous prices. And where else did we go and find one, baby? Walmart? H-E-B didn't have any. Yeah, H-E-B and Robstown didn't have one, so we're just, talking to them, and he said, oh, here. I mean, he didn't even skip a beat. My brother jumped off the couch. He said, I have too many of these, and he gave me three molcajetes, and they're made of volcanic rock. That's what you want. I don't like any of this galvanized granite stuff. I want the volcanic rock. And there is a way to season this and clean this, though my brother probably already did. But just to be on the safe side, you go ahead and you pour some rice in them, and then you grind the rice, and you tilt the molcajete so you can grind the whole bowl and the sides of the bowl. See how I'm turning it on its side and grinding the rice into the sides. That rice is going to pick up the debris, and then with a dry brush, you brush that rice out, and then don't rinse it yet. Then you do a layer of salt. So you're first going to grind rice, then you're going to grind salt. And then you brush your molcajete with a dry brush, not a wet one. Rinse it out, and make sure that your rice, well, you should throw it in the trash. I saw this video where I was dumping the powder into the sink. That's a big no-no. Don't do what I did. You really should dump the rice and the salt in the trash can, not in the sink. Then you can finally rinse it out with some hot water if you want, and let them sit out to dry, and then they're good to go. They're little food processors. The big one is where I would like to make my homemade salsa. I don't need to do that for a while because I have a freezer with 3 little deli containers full of salsa. So it'll be a while before I make another homemade batch. But, and the little smaller ones are perfect for processing garlic, cominos. You when you get your, some of your dry seasonings or dry herbs, you can smash the heck out of them in there. And I just think you have more control of processing them in the molcajete than you would in the food processor. I like my food processor for making dressings and grating my cheese. So, you know how I am. I have everything the way I want it. But I thank Peter and Edna for this. They're the best. Thank you for these beautiful molcajetes. I hope to use them for the rest of my life. I had a little one. I've had 2 in my whole adult life, and the first one was stolen from me. And I guess I'll tell that story about how every precious belonging I ever had was stolen from me in New York. That's a whole other story time. And then the second one I got was from my mom, but it was super small. Like, look at the little molcajetes you see on the screen. It was smaller than that. And I just was not happy with it. I was thankful that my mother gave it to me, but she gave it to me because it was too small. And so basically it was a decorative piece. And I would pull it out and crack open some garlic every now and then, but it wasn't used the way I want to use it. I finally got some good sized molcajetes, and I'm going to use the heck out of them. And then I can pass them on to my daughters. Our daughter, I don't know. Celeste, I don't see Celeste and Katie using these, but I do see Sam using it. I don't know. Maybe my boys will want them. They can fight over it after I'm gone. But I plan to use these. You know, it's never too late to create memories. And I really, the kids grew up with me not really using a molcajete. Like I said, I just never went and looked for one. I took it for granted that this was part of my culture and I should be working with these tools. But I did have a tortilla press though. Yeah, but anyway.
Hasta mi día, te esperaré todo mi día. Te esperaré hasta mi día. Te esperaré todo mi día. Todo el día y toda la noche. Puedo dejarte mantenerte. Todo el día y toda la noche. Siempre estaré contigo.
Good morning. I have some things I need to do. It's, around 7 days before payday, like a week. I like to get all my ducks in a row and work on my budget and figure out what I'm going to make. And so let's go over, I like to go over. Bear does all the bills. I just cannot handle the stress. And that comes from being a single mom, having to take care of the bills. But I get to do the fun part. I get to do meal planning and project planning, like what projects am I going to do? And I got lots of stuff to document. And so I need to do that. I got my coffee and my brand new mug and my favorite pens. Let me tell you something. Sam's Club back in Corpus Christi, for some Christmas 6 years ago, sold a whole package, a gift set, I guess. It was a box of 6 of these. No, it was more than 6. It could have been 8 or 10. and I still have every one of them. They have this one. There was a silver one, and the silver one was because one of the choices was a pencil. And then there was this one, and then there was a pink one. And that's because all of them are pastels. It was either pink or green. I still have that as well. That's in my Bible bag. And a bunch of blue ones, you know, the traditional blue ones. And I'm telling you, I gifted this to my niece for graduation. I gave her own set of pens. I said, they will last you all graduation. I mean, all of college, the entire thing. So the recipes that I'm going to be pulling from is this one, Easy Every Day. And this one, Favorite Recipes from Quilters. So there's 2 recipes from this book that I'm going to pull from, and a ton of recipes. And some of these recipes I'll be doing for this video, and then saving the rest for the next video. This is good. I mean, I saw this on Christine's notebook, and I just was in love with the recipes. They are so good. Good, simple ingredients. Nothing crazy. Like, you don't have to go to World Market. You don't have to, I mean, there are some communities that don't provide capers, which is so bizarre. But Amarillo, Texas has capers. The Walmart here has a jar, $1.97 jar of capers. So you are able to do these recipes without any fancy ingredients. And I fell in love with it, and I'm going to be, I mean, I love this. They have a piccata vinaigrette that I put on everything. It's ridiculous that I love it. And so I need to replenish my capers and my, not scallions. What is it? I'll think of it. But yeah, this is just so good. Let me find the recipe. Where is it? I think it's at the beginning. Yeah, here it is. So, piccata vinaigrette is what it's called. And shallots, not scallions. I always get scallions and shallots, not the actual food confused. I get the names. I mean, I don't know why I do that. So it's shallots and capers. You're going to need a lemon. You're going to need some garlic, black pepper, olive oil, and red wine vinegar. I literally bought red wine vinegar. I never use red wine vinegar, but I bought it for this recipe, and I've actually used the red wine vinegar for potato salad. I mean, it's vinegar is vinegar. So anyway, oh, they have a hot ginger dressing. Okay. And look, you can tell that I have dirty in my book, because that's how I mean, when my kids inherit my book, they're going to see, if they wanted, they could just taste the page. Like, oh, what does this taste like? Let's lick the page. So anyway, okay, so I'm going to be pulling some recipes from here so I can come up with my list, my grocery list, and that's how I'll be spending my morning. And, oh, I wanted to recommend this for my menopausal mamas. Some of you already know this, especially if you live up north. This bag balm is amazing. I was in Corpus Christi. I was at the Sally Henson store, and they totally revamped it. It doesn't look like it's a beautician's store anymore. It just looks like it actually looks like Sephora. It's so sad, but fine. It looks nice and clean and aesthetic and whatever. And they were selling little mini bag balms, little cute precious tins for $10 though. I mean, I literally paid $8 for this. Why would I do that? It didn't make any sense. I put this all over my barnacles. That's what I call them. And I love it. I love it. It's good stuff. And this and the Manuka honey, I just I drench my body in good body oil. And I love the Avon body oil. And then I will do parts of my body, like all my legs, I'll do in the Aveeno. The Aveeno body moisturizer. I don't even think it has the word moisturizer. I mean body. It's just moisturizer. It's just lotion. The Aveeno lotion. And then the roughest spots that cause me so much pain, I go over with this. And I can't tell which one I love more, this or the Manuka honey, because they both are amazing. But I will say this, the Manuka honey absorbs into your skin. This literally feels like Vaseline. It just sits on your skin, but man, the itch stops immediately. So it's really about texture issues. So I'm going to have some coffee and I'm going to do some planning, and you're welcome to hang out with me. That is the cutest apron I've ever seen. So I want a lot of garlic. So I'm going to be smashing a lot of garlic, as you see here in my molcajete. Okay. And then the skin just comes off. See? Boop. There we go. Oh, I didn't pop that one. Okay. There we go. Just comes right off. Put some olive oil at the bottom. Just keep going. Make sure all of it's covered. Goodness. Pour it in. What, baby? Yes, I will. Okay. Okay. This is absolutely delicious. Let's go. Okay, so when you check on your potatoes to see that they're cooked, it might be a good idea to pull the casserole dish and put it on top of the stove, because I did what most people do. I just opened up the oven, look around, took my tongs, mixed the potatoes around, and I've done that twice, and I've lost 3 potato slices. Ooh. Okay, so I took a chicken breast that we meal prepped before vacation weeks ago, and I froze it, and I'm going to, so it's gonna be potatoes and chicken, and that's it. And then I'm going to, I guess, make a little, well, I mean, it's got so much garlic. Bear said, what are you trying to do, kill vampires? Oh, it's so good. I think maybe I'll add avocado, like an avocado sauce or something. We'll see. We'll see. You know, it needs a little bit of green. I'm just going to keep it simple. And I'm going to do, looks like 3 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. Godzilla's still in the background. then, hey baby, I've got a camera on. Okay. And a little bit of this verde sauce from Herdez.
You got the coffee on?
I did. I don't put salt or pepper or anything. I mean, I don't need all that. Y'all can put some, I mean, many times I've put fresh herbs, but with this little explosive diarrhea virus, I literally threw away my beautiful container of spinach and kale. Yeah, I'm definitely afraid of it. I have parsley in the door, my refrigerator door, and I don't know how to throw it away. So, and then I asked AI if I should throw away the green onions. I have a brand new fresh bunch of green onions, which grow great with this. It said yes, unless you're gonna cook it, but you need to clean it. Not happy. What?
What the fuck is this?
You said not to throw it away.
Why would you take that big of that's more than half of the thing gone.
I don't know what
before
happened.
you decided you didn't like it?
I don't know what you're talking about. This man giving me grief. Okay.
Your food smells lovely.
Thank you.
You want to plate? You can go back.
I got a plate. I'm good. Oh. Oh yeah, that's hot. Okay, and then these potatoes are so good. Do you smell the garlic, Bear?
Your vampire ran away.
Do you smell it? Oh my God. I gotta show y'all. I must have been starving because the camera was nowhere over my plate. I mean, it was just the silliest footage, but it came out great and looked really good. And I thought the potatoes were undercooked. But that's because, I mean, I basically love mashed potatoes. Bear said it was fine and there was nothing wrong with it, but he's Irish. So I'm gonna have this dinner, this delicious dinner. Thank you guys for joining me. This delicious dinner right here. Thank you for joining me. Ow, I just burned myself. I'm gonna go and have some dinner and watch Godzilla, and y'all have a great evening. Talk to you later.